Vlog. We just made it to our Airbnb in Fredericksburg and I am so excited to be here. We chose literally the cutest little tiny home. We stopped at Das Peach House on the way in. They had live music and then we did a little tasting. We went to HEB, grabbed a couple of things to put on the grill. We're going to cook tonight. We're going to get in the hot tub and we're really going to just spend the majority of our time here. We do have a couple of reservations at a few wineries and we're probably going to go to breakfast and like a few of the shops in town, but for the most part we really just wanted to relax and then like spend majority of our trip here at the Airbnb. So I want to give you guys a tour, but we're getting settled and I think I'm going to put together a little snack while Chris is cooking and putting everything on the grill. Once we get settled, I will check in with you guys, but I'm super excited to show everyone what Fredericksburg has to offer. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I love bringing my own candle to an Airbnb. This is the limoncello that I found at Trader Joe's. It's their new candle and it literally just smells like summer. This is the little living room area. There's a nice window looking out. There's plenty of storage here, and then we've got a fridge, a little air fryer, a nice little kitchen. There's no stove, but there is a grill outside, so it's not really needed. There's a washer and dryer. We've got a nice shower, and this is the bathroom. Pretty spacious for a tiny home. And then there's two bedrooms, if that's what you want to call them. There's one big king-size bed up there, and then there's a full-size bed up here. Chris is outside. We've got a nice fire pit. We brought the cooler, we've got the grill, and then over here, which I'll show y'all later, there is a hot tub. We got this roasted plum chipotle sauce from the Das Peach House, and I'm gonna put this over cream cheese with some crackers just for a snack before we have dinner. I'm gonna start getting things together for dinner. I'm gonna cut half an onion, that way Chris can clean off the grill, but I'm also gonna wrap jalapenos in turkey bacon and add cream cheese. And then we just got marinated fajita meat from HEB. I'm really loving the fact that it's only the two of us, so I don't have to prep as much, but with the jalapenos, I love to leave like a little bit of seeds, that way it still has a little bit of spice to it. And then I'm just gonna scoop a little cream cheese, wrap them in turkey bacon because I don't eat pork, and we'll put them on the grill, and this will be a nice little appetizer. And then I think we'll also put some onions on the grill. That way we can have grilled onions on our fajita tacos as well. On our way in, we saw lots of baby sheep and like grown sheep as well, which was super, super cute. They were not afraid of us at all. We didn't attempt to touch them, but when we were driving, they were not afraid of the cars, and we rolled down the window to get a few videos, and they weren't afraid of us, so that was really cute. There's also a game room here in this area that we went to go check out, and it looks really, really cool. There's a lot in there. There's a poker table, there's a pool table, karaoke, darts, chess. I think this would be somewhere really cute to come back to with a group of people, and everyone could get their own Airbnb because they have like 3 or 4 on site. And I really, really needed this trip because I have been super, super stressed ever since we went to Miami, just because I had really bad flight anxiety, and that kind of just like stemmed to overall anxiety and stress, and I've been dealing with that. Yeah, I've been like dealing with a lot the last couple of weeks. I haven't been getting good sleep and just haven't been eating properly, so I really wanted to come here and reset, and I'm hoping that this will get me back on track. Took a quick little nap, and now we're gonna go ahead and get in the hot tub. Chris is lighting the fire right now, and I think we're just gonna chill in the hot tub for a bit and then call it a night, because we do want to wake up pretty early tomorrow. We have a reservation for a winery around 2, but we want to grab coffee and breakfast before we do any of that. Morning vlog. I just got up and put on a little bit of makeup, and I'm gonna quickly get dressed because me and Chris are gonna head into town and have breakfast. I think from there we're gonna walk around and shop a little bit, and then we are gonna head to Slate Theory around 2 so that we can do another little wine tasting. And then from there, we're not too sure, but I do want to go to this one winery that Raven recommended. I can't remember the name of it, but whenever I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. And she said that they have really good music and they have like a dance floor, so I think that would be really cool. And then we'll come back here for dinner tonight because we have lots of leftovers from last night, and we also got some corn that we want to put on the grill. So we'll just have dinner here, hot tub again, fire, and end our night here. We do go home tomorrow morning, so it was a quick little trip, but with it only being 3.5 to 4 hours away, it has been perfect. I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlighter before we head out. I am wearing this cute polka dot top with some ripped jeans and my Croc flip-flops. It's really hard for me to get a full body look, but made it back to our Airbnb, but we're not going to be here long. We just wanted to stop by and drop off our leftovers from breakfast. We had a really nice breakfast at Sunset Grill, recommended to me by one of my friends. And then we stopped at a little cute farm stand, grabbed some local peaches, some homemade peach ice cream, and then a couple of little dip packets as well. But we're gonna head to Main Street and just kind of walk around and shop a little bit. We probably will only be doing that for about an hour before we have our reservation at the winery. And then I did find out the name of the other winery that we want to go to, and it's called Fat Ass Winery. That's the one that Raven recommended to us, and we want to go there, grab a couple of bottles of wine to take home as well. And then we'll probably come back pretty early. That way we can just enjoy the rest of our night at the Airbnb. But overall, this trip has been so refreshing, and I'm really, really glad that we came. I'm really sad to go home tomorrow, but we'll definitely be back soon. Raven and Paige have been planning a trip to Austin in literally 2 weeks because Paige's birthday is on July 1st. My little brother's birthday is on July 5th. So we figured that we would just do a July 4th celebration in Austin. So I'm really looking forward to that. That is like an hour and a half away from here, but from home only 3 hours. So really quick and easy. And it's literally like 10 degrees cooler here than it is in Houston. So I am enjoying that as well. It is seriously so cute here. We're literally like in a little cave underground. Chris doesn't drink wine, so first glass. We just left Slate Theory and we're headed to Fat Ass Ranch. I quickly changed shirts because I think this place is much more casual, but we really loved Slate Theory, thought it was really cool, definitely worth visiting, and definitely want to come back, but maybe with a larger group. It is a little bit later. I think it's about 7:30 or so. Me and Chris had dinner. We just had leftover tacos from last night, and then we also grilled some corn and made some elote, which is really, really good. But I am so exhausted, and we do have to be up early to head home. We also want to grab coffee on the way home. So we're probably gonna wake up at like 6:30 or 7. So for the rest of the night we're just gonna chill and probably watch the new episode of From, because that's literally our favorite series right now. I'm gonna eat a little bit of the peach ice cream I got from the farm stand, and yeah, we're just gonna call it a night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning vlog. Today's Monday and we are heading home in a little bit, but I woke up really early because I want to go and grab a coffee at this place called the Pharmacy. When I woke up this morning, I came outside and saw like the sunrise and there were deer in our yard, which is really cool. I think I went to bed at like 8:30, 9 p.m. so I feel great. Chris is still sleeping, but I'm gonna grab him and I coffee, come back, we'll pack everything up in a couple of hours. So really I gave myself enough time to be able to take this morning slow. We do have a 4-hour drive. I'm gonna drive home, but I think my main goal for this trip was to kind of get myself out of the mindset of like routine and just to be a little bit spontaneous, and I would definitely say that I achieved that goal and I feel very refreshed. I just made it home and I honestly think that I'm gonna take a nap, but I just wanted to make sure that I close out this vlog and say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe.